What's up guys, it's Sean and today we're going to check out U-City3 in Cheras. Let's go! Hey guys, we were here during launch. Several years has passed and now the project has been completed. And today we're gonna get a unit, but the agent is still in the unit right now because got people on the rent. So let's view the surrounding a little bit first. This is a mixed development that is connected to the Taman Suntec station. So somewhat this categorized as a TOD. Not only that, this is the main road and you can see this will be the main entrance going in, right? That will be the main road. If you are coming in from the Cheras Kajang highway, this will be the main turning into the project. And somewhat the elevated car park is above the retail, so that's why these two rows will be the offices and retail area. Then what you can see in terms of infrastructure, this will be a covered walkway that is actually connected to Emerald 9 as well. So from Emerald 9 we have walked this. There will be a separate clip altogether. We will just put the link here. The entire walk is very pleasant going into the retail that connects into the train station. That's very good. The other improvement will be this direct flyover over to the market side of things. So they have built and improved this local market, which is part of the requirement set by the government. And they have done all the improvement in terms of the infrastructure, in terms of the surrounding before they can complete the project. And this one was sold out, so that's good. And now in terms of facade, we can see that Pizza Hut is in, Family Mart is in, Zeus, 7-Eleven, TMC Grocer, Belief Fitness Center, Manatee Swimming Academy, and a lot of makan things. Not too bad. Because like residents are not in yet, you can see a lot of retails are already in, so that's good. However, the concern of having car parks at the roadside, illegal car parking, is kind of Malaysian behavior. What to do, right? And also the second-hand car dealer that is expanding. I think I remember the place was not that big, but now you can see, look at the scale of it, it's like doing good. And it's also fabulous to witness the main difference, the contradicting typology between the surrounding of all landed low-rise. Then suddenly in this side you have the U Vistas, you have the Emerald 9s, and you have U-City3. The massing is different. Well, I guess that's development for an old address lah. So passing by ground floor, there's a lot of cafe places. There are people, but all locals who are staying above or just transiting over to the train station, stop and get a bite, grab some things from the grocers. And we are now on the first floor. So this will be the units with dual frontage. So you have a corridor outside here, which somewhat serves like an office. So let's say if you have a dentist business, an appointment-based business, it will be the frontage for you here. It will also be a frontage for people who is walking around the retail area, right? So, but now everything is still empty, and this is the gym. On level 2 of the mall, like you can see now, it's all still vacant, still empty. But this will be the experience from the mall walking over to Taman Suntec station. Covered, air conditioned, very comfortable. So this is the connection point of the retail walking over. The residents around the area using the covered walkway connecting into the mall into the train station. So for those who are staying up there, then I think it's very convenient, that true spirit of TOD. I stay here, I eat here, buy groceries here, whatsoever, then I can just take the station here. This is very close to all the main job areas like PRX lah, KLCC lah, wherever lah. And something to also give compliments will be the integration between developers. So we have Woko Land, which is part of Emerald 9. They built their bridge linkage over to this development, and I'm happy that this developer also allows that to happen. So it's a very difficult, not so common scenario to be, but I like it. So now all residents will get to enjoy. It also brings improvement improvements to retail components on both sides. Emerald 9 people got retail also ma, so UCD3 also got retail also ma, but all rely on this one. Yeah. Anyway, from the main road coming out, so this will be the main entrance to the residence actually. So this will be the lift lobby for Tower B, that will be for Tower A, and this is the main drop off for the retail. Yeah, it's a bit confusing for first timers, but once you move in already, it will be fine. So coming up from level 2 itself via the MRT track, there's a direct access to the lift lobby. And coming up from there, then we are now in the floor plate lift lobby, so it's rather bright. But because of the windows being open, right, you can feel the intensity of this massive highway. So the scale of this highway is amazing. Means you have like 4 lanes on one side to an extent, sometimes 6 lanes when you are branching out. But the side effect to it will be the noise. Anyway, the entire lobby looks great in terms of scale. The ceiling height is 2.5, the narrow part of that will be 2.3, separated by a fire door. Here you will have 4 lifts, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will be a service lift for construction. In total, servicing 14 units. So when we come out from the fire door, it's a double loaded corridor and separated by voids in the center. So you will have openings at the side of the corridors. And within the lift lobby also, you have this amazing view, and this will be the refuse room. So let's go check it out. It's a double door system, and you will have ramps in the first one and the second one, so it's easier for cleaning, for all the kakak to move around. Nice. And something to highlight here will also be that brand new extension of SKVE. So from here going back to my place in Bukit Jalil is very fast. If not, we need to go through the MRT and things like that. And yeah, so the MRT is here. Anyway, coming out there will be a fire door separating the corridor and the lift lobby. And here you will have a ramp that's nice, leading to a void first. This will be the corridor experience. So the corridor width is 1.45, the height is 2.54. You will have tile floorings, but now you have the canvas layer because many units are going through the renovation process. You don't have a skirting, only different color paint. Okay. Then for the void area, it's separated using the steel handrail, exposed ones built on the curb. But you can see the finishing is rather rough. Okay, there will be a drain here because there will be water splashing in. The internal walls are finished using spray painting, and you have ceiling covered with plaster ceiling to conceal all the services such as the lights and the fire sprinklers. Okay, so now this will be the unit that we're going to check out today. The width here will be 1.42 meters, so there's a sunken area here for you to put in your shoe cabinet. Let's go check out the unit. So this will be the unit that we're going to check out today. This is Type B, 893 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And we'll come into the unit. Tucked at the side will be the kitchen, connected to the yard space. And then you will have a dining and a living connected to the facade. There's no balcony for this unit. Going in, there will be a corridor space that connects into 3 bedrooms. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and the master bedroom with the ensuite. Pretty direct. Let's go check it out. So coming into the unit, this is a 870mm clearance door. So it's a 900 by 2.4 meters door. Coming into the unit, the kitchen will be tucked at the side, connected to the yard. Then there will be a king here, just nice to position the fridge. There will be a dining, there will be a living. Then there will be the view already, which is surprisingly nice. And let's first check out the kitchen. So what you can see here, this is a clearance of about 2 meters for your kitchen, and I think the original condition, it's bare, empty. This was furnished by the makeover guys for investment purposes. They only provide bottom to be a little bit more cost effective. Actually, if you can put in the top also, it will be nice. What comes with the unit itself will be this 1.5 meters wall tiles with it, which also serves as a backsplash. Then here you got 2 sockets. Then on the ceiling, there will be a drop for the utilities and pipings lah. And connected to that, this will be a door, and there will be a window looking over to the yard space. That's nice. This will be the yard space. You can see got people fixing aircon. Wow, these are the superheroes. But anyway, this will be the location of the washer and dryer. So the width of the yard here is 890 mm, and there might be a possibility of using this part here as an extension of your wet kitchen, and this will be connected to the void space already. Okay, and this will be the window of the bedroom 1. Then in terms of ceiling treatments, they provide plaster ceiling, so for any leakages they will show signs here, and this will be the manhole to access to it. So the wall-to-wall width here is 2.95, and the height is about 2.9 meters. And the selling price for this current unit is about 570,000 on the property portal, and the rental rates for this fully furnished unit is about 1,500 a month for this 3-bedroom unit. I think it's very good. And passing through the kitchen, this will be the dining hall, and after putting in the dining set, you still have a lot of circulation space connecting to the living space. And for the flooring materials, they give 600 by 600 mm tiles, timber skirtings at the side, and this will be the views looking backwards. So this is the original setting of the address, where it involves all the landed single-story houses. So we also kind of checked out before the site where there's an existing commercial area there, another existing commercial area there. Is it walking distance? This one is closer. If not, there's always commercial area right in the bottom of the project as well. But this view is nice. You get all the mountain views, yet having the retail, yet having the MRT connection to all the high job opportunity areas. Pretty solid, and you can really see the transformation of address from last time landed to shop offices to mixed developments to TODs. Progress. After that, these will be the corridors into all the bedrooms. The width is 1.09, the height is 2.4 meters for the corridor, but everything is all covered up, so that's nice. Going in, this will be the first bathroom. Right, so this is a common shared bathroom. You will have full height wall tiles. This one a little bit more decorated. That's nice. This is by ACL, Basin and Acolia WC. There's no shower screen. I like that. There's a different floor tile design demarcate for the shower area and the area to put in the shampoos. Next to that, then this will be the first bedroom, which is connected to the internal void, and they are providing laminated timber floorings along with the timber skirtings. So the size of the room here is 3.2 meters by 2.6. Pretty spacious, where you can put in a queen size bed easily, and you have windows to connect with it. Okay, just that there might be privacy issues because it's pretty close to the corridor space. Then within the unit, there will be a sprinkler because the entire project is sitting on commercial land. Then this will be the box up for the aircon pipings. Then from the unit itself, you can see that the walls and the joints between the wall and the door frame, they are not very well done, not as tidy enough. So you can see a lot of marks and things like that. And also just to test on the circumstance without the lights, right? It's going to be pitch black like this. Okay, so even though we are in a rather high floor, it's still going to be dark. So the reliance on the lighting, it's very high. Okay, moving forward, this is bedroom 2, and the size is 2.75 by 3.5 meters. Also the same treatments on flooring, laminated timber floorings. After you put in a queen size bed here, wardrobe, you still have circulation space on the side, and on this side it will be sharing the same view as the balcony, which is the mountain views on the side. You can also see the earlier developments, and when we open the window, you can see there's a slight tint for the windows to kind of reduce heat a little bit. Then you have the external facade treatments of the spray painting, and because it's an internal road, so I don't think there will be that much noise. You don't feel a lot of noise from the highway on this side also. Yeah, but the size of the window It's very nice. And there's also an additional one here. So this will be the aircon compressor part of things. And I really like this because it's very safe for people to work on the compressors. Nice. After this, then this will be the master bedroom. Wow. So the wall-to-wall width here is pretty similar to the living space one. It's about 2.9 meters. That's why after you put in, I think this is a king size bed, you still have very nice circulation pathways, still very spacious around the room. To an extent where in this unit it still feels somewhat empty. Like you can still put in a dressing table here or there, right? To kind of fill up the space a little bit more. Because after you put in the bedside table, still a lot of space. And in terms of window, the size is also very nice for this unit facing the beautiful mountain views at the back. Yeah. Okay. The lock also solid. Moving on. That will be the ensuite bathroom. Pretty much the same treatment like the one outside, scale wise also, where you have the full height wall tiles. You have a separated pattern for the shower area. Water heater I think is added on later on. A Korea WC ACL basin, but the window is huge. This window is so big, but because it's at this level, therefore it's frosted all the way, the one at the top as well. But this is where you can, I think the buyers will be making noise about it, because from the corridor outside, you can perfectly see the silhouette of you taking a shower. I think lah, I haven't received any emails yet, but I think this is gonna happen here. And just to come out and verify something, right? This is the master bedroom's bathroom, right? This is the ensuite bathroom. And from the window, you can actually open up and access to this latch. The problem is this latch is connected to the neighboring latch, so it's a sharing latch. So it might be a possibility that besides you providing silhouette, there will be an access that climbs over the unit via here. So I don't know how they're going to resolve this by a partition or whatsoever. So this rarely happens. Because like now, this is like a common area for aircon latch now. I don't know. And when we are looking into a separate unit now, there is a rather severe security issue with the aircon latch at the void area right now. So from yard to yard, it's pretty direct connection. That's why I think the remedy to it will be to conceal all units like this. Yeah, And now we are in the facilities deck coming up from the lift lobby, and I am not very excited to see what I'm seeing right now. The mural impression of the MRT, like in terms of the edges, is not kept well. It's going to be a nightmare in maintaining, right? Yeah, then you look into the edges between the door frame and the wall, you could have just cleaned it up nicely. And you can see the paints are fading already. Ayo. Coming up from the lift lobby, apparently the mural is extended to all the main walls in the hall. Well, first of all, whether is it nice or not, that's up to personal preferences lah, right? To me, I got no art sense one, so never mind. But in terms of practicality, is this easier to maintain compared to just block colors? I know it's going to be like a cultural thing to kind of spice up, give the space a little bit more energy, since it's the facility that you will have energy, right? Colors and things like that. But I don't know, to me, I would prefer to be prioritizing maintenance, prioritizing practicality, cost and things like that. To get artists to come and paint also not cheap, right? Anyway, stepping out, then you will have this exercise zone. So this will be all for elderlies, one kind of thing. Then there will be this partition of garden space. That will be the outdoor workout area. So the outdoor workout space is at the fringe of the facility deck, and you have the landscape fringe to provide that safety buffer. That's nice. And it's pretty extensive. This outdoor space connected to a pavilion next to a half basketball court. That's nice. Then we are now in the center part of the facility deck, and you can see the further extension of the mural treatments. I don't know, so since it's a concept adopted by the team, let's go with it, right? So here you will have somewhat like a timber-like tiles area to kind of break the entire floor plate. And dividing that area here will be the Cheras highway, and that will be the train already. So it's seriously very close. And this will be the water body area. This is pretty big. And I guess that's all for the visit. It's now time for Sean's take 3 on 3. The first thing I like will be the TOD format of this. So to come to think about it, right, it's really very convenient. If you were to be working in TRX, KL City Centre or whatsoever, it's a mere train away, and here you can really feel the convenience. By walking downwards, you will just go to the train and get to work. And when you come back home, you will pass by the grocer, pass by all the retail, pharmacies, food places, noodle shops, Zeus Cafe and things like that, right? If that is not enough, you can still go to the nearby market, wet market, existing shop offices and things like that. If that is still not enough, you can still always go to Emerald 9 in the future. You can go to Eco Cheras side. You can go to other malls in Cheras, which is only 1 to 2 stops away. Very convenient. The second thing I like will be the completion of other things beyond the project itself. So you have the new extension of road, the new highway, the improvement of the wet market for community, the elevated connection bridge over to Emerald 9, the covered walkways and things like that. So all is to just make good of the community, and that is awesome. I really think that if every developer can do more things to the surrounding every time they build something, right, I think it's going to be fabulous. The third thing I like will be the design features, which consist of the isolated access points to the retail compared to the residential. So the residential, you have subsequent blocks A, block B, and they have their very own drop-off. You need to pass by the back in order to get to them. So that's good in terms of safety. Then when you come to the facilities deck, that's also very out of expectation, my expectation, because the pool looks amazing. The landscape treatments is fun. The water play is also very cool. The children play area is also very extensive. The outdoor play area, again, the scale is nice. So that was beyond expectation after visiting the unit itself. However, that's very close to the thing that I don't like as well. Like now, currently, the entire situation in the front row, car parks are full, so everybody will need to rotate outwards, and this is only the mild situation. If it's serious, just to get into the unit itself is going to be tough, although there's a direct connection, so it only depends on how extensive the illegal car parks will be. If that happens, then to get home will be a hassle if you are driving. That's number one. Then part of the design also will be the mural setting, which is a huge debate for me. I don't know whether I can accept that or not. Because the mural thing, first of all, whether I like it or not in terms of artistic impression or things like that, let's disregard that, right? The fact that in terms of practicality, is it energetic? Yes. Does it reflect the active spaces? Yes. What about maintenance, right? What about work? Because it's too random, it's out of place to a certain extent, I would rather just go with the normal wall paints, block color. As boring as that sounds, I think that will be better in my opinion. Put more effort in the right places such as the edges and things like that. Yeah. Then within the unit itself, part of the design fault also will be the aircon latch problem. I don't know whether the team is aware of this, and you don't really get to see this when you buy the project, like, because this is really beyond the SPA. But the interconnectivity of aircon latch between units, right, I think is a huge problem. Yes, it will save a lot of work in terms of form work progress during the concreting process, right? But like from unit to unit, I can just walk over, like, and from bathroom to bathroom, just in case you open the window and forget to lock, right, I can access unit from there. So it's a safety issue now, privacy issue now. Yeah. The second thing will be the setting of TOD next to this Cheras Kajang highway. If you are the one facing the MRT track, then the noise is pretty apparent. If you are the one facing the hillside, then I think it's amazing. You got no noise at all and you have the beautiful mountain views. That's awesome. However, part of being next to a TOD is you have the car park situation, congestion around the project. So this location is also very famous for its congestion due to its market, due to its commercial areas. So you will have a lot of cars almost all the time. So that's part of the nature of this very address as well. The last thing I don't like will be the uncertainty or the current scenario of the retail, because it's just handed over, so I don't think it's a fair judgment just yet. But now looking at all the retail, it's all coming in, like all the cafes are in, fast food joints are in, grocers are in. So now left the Dan Lain, like the gym is in also, so like the beauty centers, like the tuition centers, like the fashion one, electronics and things like that. So they'll have a lot more spaces to be done. Mishue is also coming in, so that's exciting for some people. But this carries the weightage of the success of the project. If the retail does well, from afar, when we pass by the project, it looks amazing. Wow, everybody keep asking me, hey, this project I got place to rent or not? I want to stay because it's so convenient and things like that. From afar, it's really a statement. But if this doesn't work out, which I hope it will never happen, it's going to leave a very negative impression for everyone in the unit. So I am praying that everybody is doing well in the retail here, because that carries the entire weightage of the success of the project. And I guess that's all for this round. Shout out to the makeover guys for letting us shoot the unit. So the one we visited is kind of simple. It's their most basic package, really just pure paint, nothing fancy and things like that. But I've also heard some contractors and some audiences that I met in the project. They're telling me about the leakages issue, their workmanship issue and things like that. All the best. I cannot comment much because I'm not the owner nor the developer. I shouldn't be part of the conversation. But all the best, have some patience, because these were done during the MCO time and everybody was rushing. It was everybody's first time being in lockdown. So just have patience. And I'm pretty confident that the developer is also doing their best in trying to resolve everyone's problem. Okay, but sometimes things takes time. And I guess that's all for this episode. If you really like this episode, like it, share, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Shanta. Ciao.